with none other than my man, Michael Fraser. Is that saying it right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Is it true that hurricanes be forming in the late summer?
Yes, because of the warm air rising off the oceans, colliding with the cooler air over top, forming a cyclone.
What be like a cyclone?
A swirling air mass.
That'd be pretty cool. It says here that sea temperatures are higher at the highest when the hurricanes be like, forming.
Well, not necessarily, because the hurricanes are formed, as I said, with the warmer air rising from the ocean. But you are essentially correct.
For real. True that hundreds of storm systems or some shit can merge into one.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be like, creating some big hurricane? And how does this happen?
Well, actually, it's smaller tropical depressions, which gain speed, wind speed, until they reach a certain point, which is categorized as, when they're categorized as hurricanes, there's different forces of hurricanes, and then they move onto land where they do their damage.
So you saying like the smaller hurricanes can come in like a baby being born or some shit and like make one big hurricane, and it could be like really big. How big?
Well, they could be hundreds of miles across, but normally it's just one hurricane. There are some exceptions at different parts of the world, but for the most part, the one that hit the New Orleans was formed in the Gulf of Mexico and moved north.
So check it, that bitch named Katrina was really a hurricane, not a hole on Main Street. For real. Check it. I'll be here with him again after that break that we just went through. I hate breaks, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, we'd be like not getting enough information. So tell me some more stuff about the hurricanes and where they form in the north and the south and what months.
Yeah, in the north they actually mostly form in August, and in the south they form anywhere between January to April.
Check it. So he be like, in the north they be like forming in August to October, but in the south it's January to April. I didn't know that. So like, what do the hurricanes bring with them?
Well,
Do they bring like suitcases, like some, super stuff? And like, I sometimes bring my chihuahua with me on the airplane. Do the hurricanes bring like stuff like that, or what do they bring with them?
well, they bring big heavy rain, and they bring wind speeds that can be up to 200 kilometers per hour. Shit's nasty.
Check it for real. So hurricanes, they don't bring any luggages. They just bring heavy rain and lots of wind. 125 miles per hour or 200 kilometers per hour. For real.
Who's watching? Tell me who's watching? Who's watching me? I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be left alone in my average home. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy.
Okay, Mike, get over here. Check it. I'll be here with none other than the Katrina survivor, Marcus Fraser. I'd be saying that right?
Yes, you would.
Okay, so is it true that hurricanes form in the late summer, and why?
Yes, it is true because of the warm air rising off the ocean meets the cooler air already above the ocean, and when it mixes, it creates the cyclone effect.
So check it. So right here, you were saying, like, hurricanes, they be like making cookies or something. Got it.
Improv though, we're gonna get good marks for this.
Yeah, you're recording.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got it.
quick test, okay? When I come back, that better be finished. Or else Ali G's gonna gun someone.
LEG's gonna kill somebody.